Hello everyone and welcome. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of February 13th through the 19th of 2023. And I would also like to give special thanks to those of you who have subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is gratefully appreciated. All right. Wow, beautiful way to start. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy life, getting along with everybody, wishes coming true, you're content, you have enough of everything in your life. So you're quite enjoying yourself this week. And the Queen of Pentacles. So definitely feeling the lack of comfort. The luxuries of comfort. Your bank accounts are growing. Real money's coming into your life. Real opportunities are starting to line up for you. No matter what you're wondering, it's coming in on a positive note for sure. Oh, I'm thinking of taking a trip. Maybe a long distance job coming into some of you. Maybe you've gotten that phone call of long distance saying, we need you over here, and, they pay for your travels, that sort of thing, and off you go. Maybe that's what's coming up for some of you. So it's opportunities for sure. You're feeling really good about it. So you're advancing yourself up the ladder if this is a job, or you're advancing yourself in your finances and your life at home and justice. All right. Maybe there's a court case in the future for you, or in the recent past. Maybe some sort of divorce settlement for some sort of legal contract for others. Maybe you've taken a job somewhere where you have to sign a legal contract saying, I will stay at this job for X number of months in lieu of getting a signing bonus, that sort of thing. This could be yourself also settling up some old debts. Maybe some people have owed you and now you're going to collect, or vice versa. Maybe you've forgotten that you owed somebody else, that sort of thing. And you're, feeling like you need to clean yourself up around yourself so that, you're not so hard on yourself. And the Page of Swords. So most definitely, something, a little disagreement coming in for you this week as well. Maybe you're disagreeing at the amount that somebody owes you, or you owe them, that sort of thing, or what they feel you're entitled to if it's a court case. This could be also for some of you is a relationship that you're already in that's maybe they're making a little bit more demands on you than what you're willing to give. So you're standing your ground and telling them that, what is acceptable and not acceptable and what you're willing to do. And if they're not going to, more or less comply with what your wishes are, then you may cut them to the curb. And the Four of Pentacles. So you're holding on to your money and resources this week as well. You're a little bit worried. Maybe there was a unexpected bill come in for some of you. This could have been, or you're trying to make investments so that you don't have to depend on anybody. And that's more what that is. You're watching what you're spending, how much is going out, what's actually coming in. And of course, it's that time of year too. So that's to be expected as well. So you're just sort of moving along. You're watching everything, every little penny that, comes and goes in your life this week. And sometimes that's what we have to do. And the High Priestess. So there you are. Maybe you've got some things under your belt, maybe some family secrets, that sort of thing. Maybe you have some skeletons in your closet that you don't want other people to know about. So you're maybe watching what you're doing and to whom you're saying something to. Maybe that other person has, tried threatening you, saying that, if you don't do it this way, then, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag, sort of thing. So you're having to defend yourself that way. This could be with a family matter as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be you yourself. Maybe just knowledge that you have. and the Two of Pentacles. So definitely walking on a little few eggshells this week, doing a balancing act, trying to get everything in a row. Maybe you're thinking of, moving on to greener pastures for some of you. So you're trying to make sure that everything that you have in your atmosphere is okay. Like you're not worried about losing everything that you've gained. And some people just see you as, maybe just you're not making a decisive decision, so you don't really have any worth. So you're starting to realize that, somehow you need to let this stuff go so that it doesn't, the ball doesn't drop one day and just break to a million pieces. So you're trying to figure out a tactful way to deal with these circumstances and, still be okay in your world. So, yeah, and the Devil. So you're realizing what definitely held you back. You're putting up boundaries. You're telling people, this is it. You're clearing the air this week with people, places, and things, because I think it's been chewing on you for a long time, and this is the week that you decided that I'm going to say my piece and let the cards fall where they may, sort of thing. So that's where you're headed at this week. You're nobody's fool. You know when you're being taken advantage of. You know what you're willing to give up in order to, get yourself going. You realize what's been holding you back, if it's a move or, whatever. Who's been holding you back, why you've been feeling sore, wondering about this. And that could be in the relationship as well. Maybe you just don't want to, give them half of everything you got. And the Seven of Pentacles. So you're definitely really watching what you're doing. You're, stepping back a little bit. You're trying to make sure that everything's going in the right directions, that you're not making any quick, hasty mistakes here. So, and it's hard sometimes to just tell yourself that I need to slow down a little bit. Yeah, and the Five of Swords. So you definitely, had to put people in their places. You've won the battle, but you're not feeling very content with the outcome. If this is a disagreement that you had, like I said, you've won, but what did you win? You're, not feeling over satisfied with the outcome. And the Moon card. So you're starting to realize that, everything that you thought was going along so perfectly and smooth, here it comes out of the blue. You're losing sleep over it because you realize what's coming at you and it's time to face that. So you're having to make that decision this week. You're not messing around. You realize the road and the path that you want to go on and what you want at the end of it. And, there's all kinds of people, places and things that's got their little input. So you're not trying to get off your path. You're just trying to make it go a little bit smoother. Things have really changed in your life this last week. And I don't think you're very happy about the outcomes of what your prospects are. So you're losing sleep over that. So you're trying to, understand yourself going forward. Yeah. And the Four of Swords. So definitely, laying there, praying to God that, everything's going to go a little bit more smoothly. And perhaps some of you, you've been, taking care of somebody who's been down on their luck a little bit. Or this could be you yourself. Maybe you're feeling, this is just making you physically ill. So that's not good. So you're realizing that you have to deal with all these different changes in your life. The rules, you're changing, your moods are starting to change. You're not feeling so sure-footed anymore. You've got more things up in the air than down, but you want to be content and happy in your life. And you're trying to figure out how to make this all come about for you without, having to change absolutely everything going forward. But you're doing okay, You just have to come to terms this week. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card and see what kind of clarity we can get for this week as well. But you started off on a positive note, but you also realize where things are changing for you. So it's tough sometimes to have to shut those doors and realize what you got to do to help make your own life happy. I am leading you towards the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuitions, thoughts, and dreams. Well, there you go. All right, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.